Over the past 2 decades, 800,000 illegal immigrants came to the United States in the company of their parents. They were under 21, and their parents were here illegally. These folks became called the Dreamers, and President Obama issued an executive order banning their deportation. Trump reversed the order on legal grounds and gave Congress until the middle of March to come up with a piece of legislation that would replace it. Now, virtually everybody says we have to show some mercy to those who were brought here by their parents illegally, that it was not their fault, they were like displaced persons, almost refugees, and that we should cut them some slack. But everybody also understands that the last time we granted anything approaching amnesty, when Obama issued the order banning the deportation, half of Central America tried to come to the United States. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of children lined up at the border to enter the U.S. because they believed correctly, as it turned out, that despite official denials, they would get amnesty and could stay here. And the worry is that if we do that again, we're opening the door again to another tidal wave, tsunami of immigrants coming into the U.S. Already, after Trump took office, the number of illegal border crossings dropped significantly. But now that the Trump effect of rhetoric is wearing off, more and more are coming, and it's beginning to rise again. If we grant any form of amnesty to those who came here illegally as children, it must be accompanied by measures that will stop this tsunami and tidal wave of immigration. And that's what the Republicans in the House are correctly pushing. Trump is wavering on that, but he mustn't waver, and the Republican position in the House is the right one. The first thing you have to do is you have to have an e-verify system, mandatory for employers. Every single company in the United States should have a computer terminal on its desk where it can look up to see if each job applicant is here legally or illegally, so that they never give a job to anyone who is not supposed to be here. And if they do, they can't plead ignorance, and the fines and other penalties could be very drastic. That'll do what Romney said in the 2012 debate. It will cause self-deportation. People are going to say, I can't get jobs, they won't hire me, I might as well go back. And it'll stop others from coming. The other measures the Republicans are pushing are less important, but still useful. One said that any of the Dreamers we give amnesty to cannot become the anchor in a new chain of immigration from their families, where one after another they come here. It eliminates the visa lottery program under which the terrorists who just recently shot up New York City came to the United States. And it, what else does it do? It provides that children can be apprehended at the border, even if they're there with their parents. It says that if someone comes to the U.S. illegally and is deported and then comes back in and commits a crime, they get a very heavy sentence, akin to the three strikes you're out law in California. So those are key measures that need to be taken, accompany this amnesty. And the amnesty must not lead to citizenship. The House bill doesn't. It says that these Dreamers can stay in the United States, can get work permits, renewable every 3 years, but are not on a path to citizenship and cannot be rewarded with U.S. citizenship. That's crucial. So with those caveats, the bill should pass, and Trump needs to stand firm and strong for those provisions.